everyone, this is Kasia. I'm feeling artsy, and today we're going to draw a stop sign using graph paper, a ruler, and a pencil. Okay, so I'm going to begin by drawing a square, and mine is going to be 5.5 inches on each side, but for me it's 22 little squares. So go ahead and draw your square. If you're using plain paper, make sure to use a compass or a triangle or both. Okay, once you have your square, we will draw lines to connect the corners. So diagonal lines to connect the corners. The reason we're doing it is because we want to find the center of this square. Now, I guess because we're working on the graph paper, it would be really easy to just measure 2.25 inches, and it's right here. Okay, once we have the square, we will measure the distance from the square to the corner, and for me it is 3 7/8. To do this, you could also use a compass, so just measure with a compass and then move it here and draw a line. And I'm going to move it here and measure again and draw a spot. And I have to do this from every corner to every side. And this will show us where our octagon falls, because stop sign is an octagon. Once you have found all your spots, let's go ahead and connect them. And you can even measure to make sure, like mine is 2.5 inches, and it should be about 2.5 inches here, or exactly 2.5 inches. Once you have all the sides of your octagon, we're going to draw a second octagon right inside of that one. And you can either measure, so pick the size. This is the white line that goes around the stop sign. For me, instead of measuring, I'm just going to use these little lines on my ruler. So I'm going to put them against each edge and draw a second octagon right inside of this one. But you can go ahead and pick, let's say, a 1/4 inch, and then you measure that quarter, measure that quarter, measure the quarter, and connect that part. I feel like it doesn't have to be an exact measurement here, so I'm using these lines and I'm just drawing a line. Have your both octagonals, so this is the line that's white on the stop sign. You will have to draw a rectangle for the letters, and I'm gonna make mine 4.25 inches wide. Okay, and 2 inches tall. And then from the middle, I'm gonna draw a line that's 1/8 of an inch, so a middle of each quarter, because that will be the middle between the 2 and 2 letters. Because we're gonna have ST here, OP here. So we have 2 inches here, so 1 inch is the middle. So we're gonna take out this quarter for the space. So S will be here, and that is 7/8 of an inch. We have 3 squares and a half. Then 1/2 inch for a space. T here, 3 squares and a half. Space here, then 3 spaces and a half for the O. Another 1/4 inch space, and P. I'm gonna make my letters to be, I'm gonna start with the P and do the S last. I feel like the S is the hardest. So the P, the outside line, and I'm gonna make them 1/4 inch wide, so the inside line here, and then here, 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 and this is the middle, so we're gonna go a little bit, I mean not a little bit, a half and a half here, and then I'm gonna connect these to round it off. And you can use tools for this to make it exact. Okay, so that's the P. The O, bottom here, sides, all of the sides, top, and then round off the edges. And the middle part. And I want to keep it 1/2 inch, I'm sorry, 1/4 inch wide. So when it's like this, it's easy because it's just a space. When it's in a half, you need to do a half. And round it off. And we're using a pencil, we can go back, erase and fix it some later. Okay, that's good enough. Now, T. So top part, super easy. And then you want to make sure you leave 1/4 inch in the middle. And this will be 1/4 inch and a 1/16. And again on the side, 1/4 and a 1/16. And I'm eyeballing this, but I think it's pretty good. And the final letter is the S. So kind of same thing, top, sides, and bottom, and an inch, 1/4 inch for these. And this turns here, and it turns here. And this is the middle of our letter, so these will connect above it, 1/8 inch above and 1/8 inch underneath, and round it off and connect it. Now I feel like my stop sign is done. I'm gonna work on the S a little bit more. To take it a step further, you can go ahead and color it. You can use markers and you can outline it. You can use pencils. You can use crayons, which I haven't done. I'd say you don't do paint because this paper is just too thin for paint. I hope you liked my video. Make sure to give me a thumbs up if you did and subscribe so you can see the next one. See you soon!